guys, thank you so much for watching. What's up, everyone? My name's Connor Hamilton. I'm here with Nathan Hamilton. Not even saying hello. It's brutal. Brutal. And on this show, every week, once a week, we post a video about us talking about a random conversation topic that's also chosen by me. So Nate, you want to tell them what we're talking about today?
No, bro, that's you.
Alright, so we're talking about body acceptance. This is the thing that, no matter what your weight is, you should be called beautiful. It's supposed to do with women more than men. But I've seen some men kind of get in on it. My opinion of it is that it's kind of just nonsense. Beauty isn't the only trait people should be worrying about. There's, you can be smart, funny. Both of traits that I have. And, I'm not the most pretty guy in the world, but, I have those traits and balances it out. How do you feel about it?
I'm so thrown off right now. Okay. Fuck. I can't.
Do you want us to restart?
Nah. We'll keep going with this. Just edit this out.
Okay.
I feel as though that it has its role in society. And that everyone should be confident in themselves and their bodies. And everyone should feel comfortable in their own skin.
Well, I agree with that up to a point. I think people take it too far. As everybody's like, oh, you should love yourself, and if, somebody doesn't like it, then fuck them. But,
Well, why shouldn't you have that attitude?
Well, because you can be unhealthy about it.
There's a point of being unhealthy, man, I should probably, stop going and eating 18 McDonald's hamburgers every day. Because that's unhealthy to the point where, fuck, look at the mirror. I look awful. And I hate myself every morning.
See, but that's rational people talk. Some of these people in this body movement aren't rational people. They're like,
not everyone's going to be irrational in whatever it is.
That's true, but I feel like the rational people have kind of left this movement. It's only kind of left for the radicals who are like, yeah, man, if you weigh 350 pounds and you're 5'2", you are still perfect. You shouldn't change anything, because the world should have to conform to you.
I agree to the point where people should be happy and confident with their bodies, but they also should be health conscious. But if you don't want to be health conscious, who cares? Oh, shit.
That's right, folks. For our very first episode, Nathan has had a chunk of, is it tomato?
Pussy.
A small drop of pussy on his chest.
Okay.
But,
that's the usual.
But what I think is that when people say you should love yourself like an old couple loves each other. Now they're like, oh wow, you're so beautiful, you're so stunning. I should just give you everything. You're entitled to everything that I have. Instead, it should be like, Martha, I love you. We've been married 35 years. I think you're gonna die. You should probably eat a little bit better. Because I don't want you to go. I don't want you to die. I kind of feel like that's the type of love people should have for themselves, instead of the infatuation that you see in more early love.
Well, you can also make an argument with it that some people don't want to eat leaves for 5 years to live for 2 more.
I see that. Everything in moderation is okay in my mind.
Well, there's to a point where if someone's fat and they're calling themselves beautiful, I say go you. You keep doing you. As long as you're happy, keep doing you. And if you die, it's your own fault. Not stopping people dying here. But if someone is happy and confident, it makes their life better. Because when someone's happy, it's contagious. And so is the sadness that you feel if you're not happy with yourself.
Again, I feel like that this puts too much emphasis on, especially girls. Because I've only seen, have you seen really any males release preaching this about other men, not just about women?
Yeah, I'm seeing some guys doing it. Because body image for men is slowly getting obscured to the point where if you're not have a six pack and have like cannons on your chest, you're kind of awful looking.
Well, I think that's just true regardless. I don't know. What about like the dad bod trend? Like guys are like, yeah, man, you know, I'm like 35. I have like 3 kids. You know, I don't look too good. You know, like it's kind of like a silly joke that men can like play on each
Okay.
other, whereas with women, I don't feel like you really see as much acceptance with that.
Okay, so here's the biggest thing. Dad bod is fantastic, and they're happy and confident in what they have. But a girl who like, because this like whole like shaming fat thing is not like, because you're arguing to the point where it's like, oh, like maybe don't be like, awesome, like I'm fucking great, like look at my huge fat rolls, but like
My tub.
if we're not preaching, including the extremists, then some girl in kindergarten is gonna get called fat one day, and she's gonna be throwing up for like the next 10 years.
Like I see that, but I feel like this movement puts too much emphasis on beauty for girls. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I really feel that there's tons of other qualities to people that would like make you be loved and everything. Like I'm not the prettiest guy in the world, Nathan. See, guys, I'm not. Absolutely not. But I'm smart, funny, and you know, occasionally I work hard. Like when I really want something, I go out and I get it. And you know, I probably have other admirable qualities of myself that I can't think of right now, but those I feel like are solid qualities. And you know, I shouldn't try to go after a girl that's like a 10 out of 10 on the looks, but she's, you know, kind of a bitch. You know, that's not what anybody should be focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
It should, you know, be what type of person are you? Like, it's nice if you look nice. You know, that's always a plus. But I mean, there's more to being a good human being and being a loving person than just that.
Okay, well, that's true, but if someone is more confident about themselves and has been told to love their body no matter what it is, then suddenly you don't almost have a tailspin of like all this doubt, and eventually it keeps on going on. It will turn into depression and you will feel awful about yourself.
Mhm.
And the thing is that spreads. And so if you want someone to be happy and a well-rounded person and seek happiness in the world, they need to be comfortable with themselves.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching the first video for Trivial Conversations. If you liked the video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, share, and comment if you think you have anything to add to it, whether it's disagreeing with either of us, or you think I could do something to improve these videos. And one thing that I'm starting right now is end every conversation with a quote from this book here, The Filmmaker Says. Quotes, quips, and words of wisdom. So this first one comes from Frank Capra, and it says, no saint, no pope, no general, no sultan has ever had the power that a filmmaker has. The power to talk to hundreds of millions of people for 2 hours in the dark. Again, that comes from Frank Capra, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week.